You can't connect with anyone, you can't create anything, you can't even enjoy your own life if you're not actually here for it. And most of the time, we're not. That's the strange thing about presence. It sounds like the simplest thing in the world, just being where you already are, and yet it's the one thing the modern world is built to take from you. This is part of a book I've been writing called The Consciousness Starvation Crisis, about the quiet hungers that modern life leaves unfed. In this part, we're taking the first three bites together: presence, connection, and curiosity. Presence comes first because it's the one the other two are built on. Presence is the gateway nutrient. Without it, nothing else takes root. You can't really connect, you can't create, you can't celebrate a single moment if your attention is somewhere else entirely. And right now, your attention is for sale. Notifications, adverts, endless streams of noise, all of it pulling you in 1,000 directions at once. Presence gets sliced into little fragments and then sold back to you in apps that promise mindfulness in 30 seconds. So let's talk about taking it back. First, what presence actually is. It's not just paying attention, it's more than noticing your breath or the feeling of your feet on the floor. Real presence is the willingness to be here fully, without trying to fast forward the moment, fix it, or escape it. And it isn't glamorous. Sometimes presence means sitting with boredom. Sometimes it means admitting you feel angry instead of reaching for a distraction. It's staying real rather than running. Why does it matter so much? Think of it as an anchor in a storm. Without presence, life feels like driftwood carried along by the tide. With it, you're the swimmer. It steadies your attention so that connection, curiosity, and creativity all become possible. And there's a relief in it too. The chase ends, even just for one breath. When you're here, you don't need to be anywhere else. So how do you practice it? You don't need hours or a special room. Try single tasking just once a day. Make a cup of tea and only make tea. Don't scroll, don't plan. Feel the kettle hum, watch the steam rise, feel the cup warm in your hands. Then there are the micro pauses. Before you reply to someone, before you walk into a room, before you unlock your phone, just pause. One deep breath, one small return. You can use your body too, because your body never left the present, only your mind did. Notice your shoulders, your jaw, your heartbeat, and your mind will follow your body back. And you can name it out loud. This is me feeling anxious. This is me sitting at the desk. Naming it brings the mind and the moment together. Now, a warning. Presence sounds easy, but the second you start, the mind panics. This is boring, it says. You're wasting time. Quick, check something. That's the addiction talking. Treat it like withdrawal. Because that's what it is. You're not failing, you're breaking habits that were designed to keep you scattered. So be patient with yourself. And here's the honest invitation. This isn't about becoming Zen or perfect or moving to a monastery. It's about being willing to arrive, however messy that arrival is. You don't need hours. You just need to start with one bite of now. And here's the quiet miracle of it. The more you taste it, the hungrier you become. If presence is the foundation, then connection is the heartbeat. And it's strange how easy it is to feel starved of it even when you're surrounded by people. You can message 200 people in a single day and still go to bed feeling like nobody actually knows you're there. So let's talk about what connection really is. Because we mix it up with contact all the time. Contact is the messaging, the notifications, the endless surface level back and forth. Connection is something else entirely. It's being seen without the masks on. It's listening to someone without quietly rehearsing your reply. It's sharing a space with another person and not needing to fill every second of it with noise. It was never about numbers. One genuine moment can feed you more than 100 polite exchanges ever will. And there's a reason for that. Our nervous systems actually calm down when we connect. Loneliness isn't a weakness or a character flaw. It's a hunger signal, the same as your stomach growling. Other people also show you parts of yourself you simply can't see on your own, so connection speeds up your growth, and it changes the weight of things. Joy lands deeper when it's shared, and pain gets lighter when somebody helps you carry it. The good news is that feeding this hunger doesn't take much. Try meeting someone's eyes when you talk to them, and staying there a second longer than feels normal. That small thing says, "I'm really here with you." Try asking one deeper question. Instead of how was your day, ask what's been on your mind lately. Curiosity is the bridge across to another person. And don't underestimate the tiny gestures, a smile to a stranger, a proper thank you to the bus driver. Little threads of belonging woven quietly. Even in text, you can say something real. I thought of you today. I've missed our chats. Depth travels through a screen too, if you let it. Now, connection asks something of you, and it's worth being honest about that. It asks for vulnerability. The walls you've built, the I'm fine, the I don't need anyone, those walls will push back because connection feels risky. It is risky. But starvation is the bigger risk by far, so start small. You don't owe anyone a grand confession. You just need presence, a bit of honesty, and the nerve to show up slightly more than usual. Next time you're with someone, just notice. Are you waiting for your turn to speak, or are you actually with them? Are you performing, or are you letting yourself be seen? You don't have to force any of it. Connection tends to grow in the cracks, in the moments where the mask slips. One real connection can shift your entire day. And if presence is the foundation and connection is the heartbeat, then curiosity is the spark. It's the thing that keeps life from going flat. It's the difference between simply existing and actually living. Curiosity dissolves your assumptions. Instead of insisting you already know, it leans in and asks, what if? It pulls your focus off your own worries and out into the world. And even when things are hard, it can quietly turn why me into what can this teach me? When curiosity goes missing, you feel it. The days blur into routine with no spark in them. You stop asking questions and life starts to taste like stale bread. Fear creeps in because curiosity is the antidote to fear. Without it, the world shrinks. With it, the world opens back up. So feed it. Ask better questions. Swap how was work for what surprised you today. Follow the small sparks, that odd urge to look something up, that passing pull toward a new skill. When someone irritates you, get curious instead of cross and ask what might be driving them, and turn that same gentle curiosity on yourself. Instead of judging a feeling, ask why you might feel it. That alone can turn self-criticism into something far kinder. Cynicism is what kills all of this. That flat little voice that says it doesn't matter, I already know how this goes. That voice isn't wisdom. That's the starvation talking. Curiosity doesn't mean ignoring reality. It means facing reality with fresh eyes. So today, try noticing one thing you'd normally walk straight past. The pattern of leaves on a tree, the particular way someone laughs, the feel of your own breath going in and out. Ask one new question in a conversation. Look something strange up for no reason other than wanting to know. It was never about the answers. It's about staying alive to the fact that there's always more going on than you can see. Curiosity puts wonder back into your blood. And wonder is one nutrient none of us can really live without.